Today we're going to go ahead and create a lighted sign. We have already created the light board, and the light box. So here you can see the light board, and here you can see the light box. And you can see I've also added some LED lights to our model. Your LED lights don't exist. You haven't made those. You did make the light board and the light box. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to get those and add them to your model. So obviously the first question is, where the heck do I get them? In order to get those things, we are inside. Remember, we are inside our assembly. And we're going to go up and choose insert. And we're going to search other documents. So if you're in, you look, when you first open it up, it pops into your current document. So these are all the things you've made. If you click other documents, that'll allow you to find stuff that other people made, as well as other documents that you may have made but aren't the current document. The third option is standard content. Standard content is nuts, bolts, screws, and things like that that would be difficult to model, but you don't necessarily need to model. So we're going to go into other documents. Hit the. You can see I have a bunch of LEDs already shown here. You haven't done that. So yours will most likely look like this when you open it up. In this search box, you're just going to type in what you're looking for. In our case, we're looking for 5mm LEDs. And you can type in a color if you want to choose that. Let's go with green, since that's what I'm using. You can choose any color you want. Search for that, and you will see a bunch of options pop up. I personally have had luck with the 5mm green mirrored LED. I like that one. You can see it also has some other color options in there while you're at it. I'm going to pick that one, and you can see that it appears in the model. Hit the green check, and now I can go away. Now, when this pops in, you can see that it has a mate connector visible. That's this little Pac-Man looking thing. I'll show you how to turn that off here in a second. I don't need to continue adding more of those because I can just copy the one that I have now that I have it. And you can see they appear on the left-hand side. There it is. There's the 5mm green LED. And there's the mate connector. I can hit the hide eyeball to hide that mate connector. And I can do that with any of my components. So I'm going to actually hide the box so that we can see where we want to put the LEDs. To join the LEDs into the box, a lot of folks would initially think, oh, let me just go ahead and shove it in there. Well, that's really difficult. There's a much easier and much more reliable way. We're going to use the fasten mate. Fasten mate will glue 2 points together. The points we're going to use, we use the back of the hull, and we'll use the center of this upper ring on the LED. Click those 2 points, and when you look in here, you can see that sets up. If it comes in looking backwards like that, don't panic. The black arrow will allow you to rotate back and forth. If you want to reorient the location of the legs, hit the reorient secondary axis button and just rotate that around. And then green check saves it. I'll go ahead and put another one in place. We can do that. Same procedure. It's the fasten mate. Identify the location you want to join. Identify what you want to do. You can see right now that doesn't quite look like what I want. No big deal. Hit that flip primary axis button again, and you can see that works. If you accidentally click the wrong mate connector and you're not happy with where it wound up, let's say I click that mate connector and that mate connector, and that doesn't look like what I want, and rotating doesn't solve my problem, flipping doesn't solve my problem, just deselect the mate connectors from the dialog box and orbit things around and try it again. Again, we're looking for the mate connector, in this case, at the center of the back of that circle, the back of that hole. And then we're going to click the mate connector that is at the top of this disc. Rotate that around, make sure it's what you like. Flip if necessary, green check, saves it. To get more LEDs to add in, since I'm using more of the same, I can just copy and paste the existing LEDs. So just right click on it and choose copy, and then right click and paste in space and choose paste. Control C and Control V also work. Control C for copy, Control V for paste. That's all there is to inserting the LEDs in your light board. Go ahead, have fun, and as always, keep being awesome.